and whether fear and intimidation are making our lives intolerable. A New York City Council committee says armed reserves may be the answer. Part-time cops have been tried elsewhere with some success, but as Steve Dunlop reports, the idea has plenty of opposition.
The arrest of Bernhard Goetz has underlined the fears of many New Yorkers about a lack of adequate police protection. When there are no cops around, say Goetz's defenders, potential mugging victims must either surrender or take the law into their own hands. Today, the City Council's Public Safety Committee heard testimony on a third option, allowing volunteers to become reserve police officers and training them in the proper use of a gun.
Let the would-be perpetrators know that the butcher, the baker, the engineer, or the doctor may be a reservist off duty, and let him be wary of who he may be approaching as a potential victim.
Councilwoman Susan Alder paid a visit to Los Angeles, where 267 reserve officers are on the police force. Many serve in crime-torn areas such as Watts. They wear uniforms, carry shotguns, revolvers, and nightsticks. They make arrests and question suspects. They receive the same training as regular police, but they report for duty only 2 or 3 times a month.
You're not paid, you're a volunteer, and you work part-time.
And you carry a gun?
Yes, sir. And you have the full power and authority as a regular police officer does in Los Angeles.
Maddox told the City Council committee that the Los Angeles Police Department got 74,000 hours of volunteer work from the reservists in 1983, saving the city over $1 million. He also said there had been relatively few cases where a volunteer had to be suspended or removed. But the head of New York City's PBA isn't sure the idea would work here.
We need people who are career-oriented, people who are dedicated to the profession of being police officers. Anything less than that is really cheating the public.
Caruso also raised questions about training volunteers to use lethal weapons, that nothing could prevent them from leaving the force, having now learned the best way to shoot someone. But Susan Alder does not see that as a danger. Many New Yorkers used to serve in the military, she says, and they already know not just how to use guns, but how to make bombs. Steve Dunlop, Channel 5 News.